papers as well. My name is Kenny Durutilu. Good morning. I have the Punch newspaper, the Premium Times, the Daily Post, the Daily Trust, the Tribune newspaper, amongst a bunch of other papers we'll be taking a look at this morning. Let's start off with the Punch. Major story here from the Punch newspaper. This one, local government funding, government agencies brainstorm as direct payment suffers setback. Osun crisis, local government workers rule out resumption, demand February salary. Naira defies pressure, ends February below 1,500 Naira per dollar. One House, two speakers, Lagos Assembly sinks deeper into crisis is another headline from the Punch. My abductors threatened to marry me, took my uniform, copper. IBB's revelation clears path for Igbo presidency 2027, APC ex-aspirant. NLC threatens fresh protests against power tariff hike. That's on the business and economy pages of the Punch this morning. Fubara dismisses impeachment rumor. Rivers elders caution federal government. ATMs loaded with cash as 100 Naira withdrawal fee begins. How buyers will get 65 Naira per litre refund. Dangote refinery. NLC threatens nationwide protests over Telkom's electricity tariff hikes. All right, about politics-related stories. Join APC. I'll celebrate you properly. Akpabio woos OT. Why return to APC? Shehu Sani. 2027, no vacancy in Aso Rock, says APC chieftain. Abga pledges free, fair primaries for Anambra 2025 election. All right, I take a look at the Premium Times newspaper now. Editorial: Lagos speakership tussle allowing democracy to prevail. Lagos speakership tussle allowing democracy to prevail. Fubara implements Supreme Court judgment, directs council chairpersons to vacate office. Amid funding crisis, Tinubu establishing more tertiary institutions without sustainability plan. Despite identifying thousands of Nigerians for deportation, U.S. yet to provide Nigeria with details. Analysis: what USAID's or USAID's exit means for Nigeria's healthcare system. Natasha's husband speaks on the wife's sexual harassment allegations against Akpabio. Obasa versus Miranda. Lagos Assembly directs staff to work remotely. Closing of schools during Ramadan counterproductive. Can. This one says why didn't implement recommendations of 2014 National Conference. Jonathan. Amid U.S.-Ukraine tension, European leaders scale up security support for Ukraine. Elsewhere, I have concrete evidence against your husband, Natasha Poti Oduagan, to Akpabio's wife. This headline here from the Premium Times says NLC rejects migration of lower electricity tariffs to Band A. Sexual harassment, Senator faults Saraki's advice to Akpabio. Still more headlines out of the Premium Times. Britain's King Charles meets Ukraine President Zelensky. Governor's aide brings snake to government house. APC reacts. Okay, this one says Borno government sends repatriated refugees home with 200,000 Naira each. Taking headlines out of the Daily Post now. Electricity Telkom multi-choice tariff hike. Nigerians knock NLC. This headline here says Rivers crisis, Fubara orders implementation of Supreme Court judgment. Workers in Adamawa tertiary schools are set for strike over unmet demands. Gunmen assassinate businessman after Tarawih prayer in Ore. Okay, elsewhere out of the Daily Post, Ukraine change course or resign. Trump allies pressure Zelensky. I can salvage relationship with US, Zelensky. Natasha versus Akpabio. ACF demands immediate thorough probe. Pa Adibanjo. No nation can grow when there's no truth, justice. Good luck, Jonathan. APC suspends Kebbi governor's aid for bringing snake to government house. Ukraine versus US war. I'm still ready to sign mineral deal. Zelensky speaks after Trump clash. Take some headlines relating to politics. Ogun APC Mons Oyagbola. Call your allies to order before democracy crumbles in Rivers, other states. ZLP to Tinubu. Political tensions in Rivers, Osun, Lagos could spiral out of control. ZLP warns. Osun APC condemns Egbedi invasion, accuses government of sponsoring violence. Some headlines from the Daily Trust. Protests in Jos over killing of truck drivers in Southeast. Bandits abduct 4 Katsina Varsity students. How Nigerians can observe fasting amid economic hardship. It's Nigeria Daily Piece from the Daily Post. Bandits abduct 4 Katsina Varsity students. Already took that one. Obasanjo Adeshina Babalaki on a former minister, Gabriel Akindeko. This one says massive job losses in Nigeria over USAID's funding freeze. All right, I'll take one more story out of the Daily Trust. Natasha, ACF demand probe, says Senate's image under Pabio less than inspiring. Alright, some headlines out of the Nation newspaper. Fubara, I'll obey Supreme Court judgment. French ambassador pledges support for Nigeria's mining roadmap plan. NLC directs its organ to rebrand LP. Obasanjo hosts Jonathan Atiku Oni. Others. Mufwang's wife lifts quadruplets babies. French ambassador pledges support for Nigeria's mining. Alright, took that one already. NLC directs its organ to rebrand LP. I didn't know I was privileged child, says DJ Copy. That's on the entertainment side of things. Group enjoins Tinubu to declare Saruwiwa national hero. Kogi government trains empowers 250 youths in different skills. Dafioni condemns murder of Bukere by suspected headers. Emami seeks restraint over Akpabio Natasha feud. All right, this one says state creation, power devolution, others on front burner as reps kick off constitution review. And lastly, after Babangida's book, What Next? It's an editorial piece out of the Nation newspaper this morning. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, time for the analysis. Do stay with us.
Feel better about your life.
32 FM, 94.9, the antidote to depression.
Hey, here's a question for you. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Is it the sunrise? The sound of your alarm? No, it's that dream, that drive, that unstoppable force inside you. And you know what fuels that drive? It's starting your day strong with the rich, creamy taste of Nescafe Original 3-in-1, carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So, whatever your hustle, go from maybe or I can't to I can and I will. Nescafe Original 3-in-1. Start strong, finish strong.
Hey, that's chicken season, oh, and we are keeping it 1,000 on Showmax to stream, binge, and enjoy the best of HBO shows, Ninja Originals, and more for just 1,000 naira.
This March, 1,000 laughs, 1,000 action moments, 1,000 Ninja. All these for just 1,000 naira.
This Showmax chicken season, watch all the hottest shows on mobile for just 1,000 naira, anytime, anywhere. This deal runs from now till 31st March. Sign up now on showmax.com.
My kids love tasty snacks, but many snacks are not so good for them. That's why I love the new Milo Anna snacks.
We love it, Mom.
Yes, it's a delicious snack with the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and crunchy Niger-grown maize containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
So, pack Milo and snacks in their lunchbox every day to help your kids refuel at break time and keep winning all day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Let me ask you a question. What holds you back when you wake up each morning? Is it the uncertainty of how the day will unfold? And as the day goes on, what makes your heart race? Is it the quiet fear that maybe you're not doing enough? And when it's evening, is it the longing for just a little more time? Whatever it is, remember, challenges don't define you, but how you rise to meet them. Staying connected to your dreams, that's how you break free from limits. Get unlimited data plus up to 6-hour battery backup to keep you connected without interruptions on Airtel 4G 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to find out more. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Ramadan, a season to feed the soul and mind. It is the season to share a helping hand in prayer and deeds. A season to share happiness, to put a smile on someone's face, and food another stable. It's the time to share happiness with Golden Penny. Share happiness and nourish families with a range of Golden Penny food products. Ramadan Mubarak from Golden Penny. Golden Penny, home of good foods. 7 happiness, nourishing families.
Mama, you know say pudding they make small pikin grow well and strong.
Since I discovered Maggi soya chunks, to add protein to my food don't dey easy. You fit add them to your rice, spaghetti, noodles or stew 10 minutes before food done.
Now, I know they worry whether them get protein for food because with Maggi soya chunks, I fit give them protein for food.
Protein every day for my family.
Kò bá jẹ́ 24, 29 tàbí 32 ṣáà ti fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wa lórí gbogbo ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ kàn tẹ 32FM 949 fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀.
You're listening to 32FM 94.9.
All right, great to have you back with us. 32 FM 94.9, 15 minutes to 7 o'clock. It's time to get into the analysis of the headlines on the Papers Review this morning. I'm Kenny 𝐷. Great to have you join us. Doing the analysis for us this morning is Barrister Yomi Ogunlola. Barrister, good morning. It's great to have you.
Oh, Kenny, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
And good morning, Nigeria.
All right, Barrister, let's begin with this headline from the Punch. One House, 2 Speakers. Lagos Assembly sinks deeper into crisis. It's a headline out of the Punch. The crisis we hear in the Lagos State House of Assembly has extended to the office of the clerk, with 2 individuals claiming the position. There are also reports that police withdrew security details from Miranda while assigning additional security to Obasa this past week. What do you make of some of these developments, the recent developments in this story?
Undemocratic democracy. That is what I make of it. And it is most unfortunate that it is the state of the man who claims to have fought for democracy. It's most unfortunate. There are a number of lessons to learn from what is happening. Number one, I think the Inspector General of Police, if he still has any modicum of integrity, ought to be ashamed of himself that the Nigeria police and its officers are being used as goons by politicians and, of course, by money bags. That is really unfortunate. Then secondly, What is wrong with removing a speaker? I listened to Obasa when he granted an interview and said his removal did not follow due process. And he went in a gangster form to take over the house. He broke into the office of the speaker and conducted plenary with 4 legislators. It's that due process. Those who come to equity must come with clean hands. How clean is Obasa's hands? And if you look deeply into what is happening, Obasa is dancing by the stream side. The one beating the drum is inside the river. We all know what is happening. But as I have always said, we have not started democracy. We just have a couple of mafia gangs who have taken over the reins of power in Nigeria. And that is most unfortunate.
All right, Barrister, the NLC is saying that they're going to go on a strike. They're planning a strike regards the electricity telecom multi-choice tariff hike. What do you make of that one? Especially as a lot of people seem to think that the NLC doesn't command as much respect, unlike the days of the likes of Alhaji Ali Siroma, Alhaji Hassan Sumonu, when they were the heads of the NLC at that time. What do you make of this planned, protest against this? Do you think this is something that would hold any water, might?
Oh, Kenny, I want to agree with you that we have moved from good to bad, and now we are approaching ugly. Oh, the days of Hassan Sumon. And what's that old man's name now? Can't remember. But Nigerians should know something, that the Nigeria Labour Congress does not represent the interest of Nigerians. It is a body set up to take care of workers. Nigeria Labourers Congress. So they shouldn't expect too much. If there is anyone that is supposed to fight for the rights of Nigerians, it is Nigerians themselves. I have seen something in this country that government is most concerned about the welfare of the people, in complete breach of Section 14, subsection 2B of the Constitution, that makes the essence of government the welfare and the security of the people. Buhari was fair to us. He at least told us the truth. He did not tell us lies, that there was light. This present government is a champion of deceit, a government of propaganda. Rather than admit that there is no light, they have been playing this, what kind of game would I call it? They tell you, we now have band A, band B, band C. This one is happening at 1. But the truth of the matter is there's just no light. There's just no light. It is not different from the days of Buhari. It is just propaganda. That is, the difference between the two. Whether you are on band A, whether you are on band Z, you are not getting light. That is just the truth. But sadly, the Nigerian government, again going to the welfare of its people, is so unconcerned that its people are being cheated. Now, in my neighborhood, when it is 28th, 29th, and 30th day of the month, they will bring light for maybe 2 hours per day, 3 hours per day, or 4 hours per day, because they are bringing their bills. And when they bring those bills, my God, you will wonder, this is stealing from the people. So, electricity companies are stealing from the people. Telecommunication people are stealing from the people. Which one do you call this? PSTV or whatever? This
cable TV
stuff.
Cable
Exactly.
TV.
Exactly. They are stealing from the people. The banks are stealing from the people. And the government is looking away, allowing this to happen to its own people. No government does that and expects to be respected. It is most unfortunate. You are depreciating the purchasing power of your people every day. And you are telling Nigerians and the world that you want to make our economy the number one in Africa. Is that how it is done? Kill your own people to make the economy number one in Africa. On paper, you have light on paper. You have telecom services too, beautiful on paper. You have cable TV, beautiful on paper. Even the banking sector, their operations, beautiful on paper, declaring humongous profits every year. But all are stealing from the people. Most unfortunate.
All right, Barrister, you mentioned the ATM charges and all of that. We have reports that the ATM charges, the new charges, the 100 naira for transactions, it has commenced. It commenced on the 1st of March. But the thing is that for parent banks, for parent ATMs, the charges are free. But for customers going to other banks to withdraw, you'll be charged 100 naira per withdrawal of 20,000 naira.
It is deception.
Oh, okay.
Whether it is from your local bank or from a foreign bank, the whole idea is deception. Let me give you an example. If you have a transaction on your account now, immediately following, there will be a deduction for electronic money transfer for every transaction. But at the end of the month, they will come again and say, I can't remember, the exact phrase they used here, accumulated something or so on electronic money transfer. They will deduct it. There is also the federal government of Nigeria electronic money transfer. I witnessed that on my account. I don't know when federal government transferred money for me. So you see, we are being cheated. At least Dangote is already showing to Nigerians now that the prices they brought for petroleum products was a ruse. Because today, Dangote is selling for a little over 800. I can assure you that in coming days, it will come down again. I have told Nigerians that petrol should not be more than 200 naira per liter if we are being sincere with ourselves. But these people, they care less about the welfare of Nigerians. Rather than subsidizing services for the people, it is the people now who are now subsidizing the extravagant lifestyles of our political leaders. They are stealing from us from all corners. And that's the truth.
All right, Barrister, let's touch on some other issues. The Punch has this headline here: peculiar mess. Akpabio, Natasha's feud worsens. That particular matter, we know, started with sitting positions in the Senate. That has now escalated to allegations of sexual harassment and all of that. What are your thoughts on that, Barrister?
Yes, thank you very much, Ben. A couple of days ago, the former president of Senate, Bukola Saraki, came out and told Nigerians that we should protect the institution, not individuals. And I think I agree with you. If the sanctity of the legislature is to be protected, then for now, Akpabio should step aside and submit himself to a panel of inquiry, because we cannot afford to have a randy and dishonorable man as the president of our Senate. We must save that institution. It is so unfortunate that, given the, peculiarities of our situation, Nigeria is in turmoil, politically, economically, socially, and look at what the legislature is bothered with. They are talking about seats. They are talking about sleeping with one another. Nigerians are hungry. Our economy is now comatose. What kind of a country is this? I can't. So when I hear that Akpabio's wife has taken the matter to court, let us thank God that equals are fighting. So they did not employ criminal defamation. They are using the normal defamation. Defamation that fits a democratic setting. They should allow the case to go to the end. Maybe the wife does not know some things, or she knows some things and she's trying to protect their pot of soup. Let it get to the end so that Nigerians see what is happening in that supposed hallowed chamber.
All right, quickly, your reactions to this one. It's quite interesting. APC suspends Kebbi governor's aide for bringing snake to government house. It's a situation there in Kebbi State where this aide brought the snake to the government house to intimidate dignitaries, officials, and statesmen. What do you make of this? On a light note, Barrister?
Kenny, are you sure he brought the snake to intimidate them? We live in a country where snakes eat money now. Maybe the guy brought the snake to come and eat money compared.
Oh dear.
Government money in government house. Barclays who told us it's not the same.
All right. Interesting stuff. All right, we'll go on a commercial break now. When we come back, time to take your reactions to some of the headlines this morning to save us.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
This Ramadan, purify your hearts with prayers and share the nourishing goodness of peak milk Ramadan Kareem.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
Hey, here's a question for you. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Is it the sunrise? The sound of your alarm? No, it's that dream, that drive, that unstoppable force inside you. And you know what fuels that drive? It's starting your day strong with the rich, creamy taste of Nescafe Original 3-in-1, carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So, whatever your hustle, go from maybe or I can't to I can and I will. Nescafe Original 3-in-1. Start strong, finish strong.
Ìwọ gangan, ìwọ tí ò ń gbọ́ mi, jẹ́ kí n bi ẹ́ ní ìbéèrè kan. Kí ló ń fà ọ́ sẹ́yìn? Ṣé wàhálà iṣẹ́ rẹ ni? Ṣé ròǹgbà ẹ̀kọ́ rẹ ni? Àbí làálàá àti báyìí dọ́gba? Àbí bóyá ibùdó rẹ ló jìnnà sí àwọn àǹfààní pàtàkì? Kí ló ń fà ọ́ sẹ́yìn? Nítorí ẹnikẹ́ni bí ò bá jẹ́ ní ibikíbi, o lè jẹ̀gbádùn ìpè àti íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì tí ó jáfáfá láti gbé ìgbé ayé tí kò lódiwọ̀n láìsí ìfàsẹ́yìn pẹ̀lú Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Kàn sí ìsọ̀ Airtel tó súnmọ́ fún ìgbé ayé tí kò lódiwọ̀n lónìí. Airtel gbèrò òun la.
My children are athletes. From the moment they wake up, they keep playing and learning. So, when I pack the new Milo NS snacks into their lunchbox, I'm giving them a delicious snack with the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and crunchy Niger-grown maize containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
Milo and Snacks, snack of future champions to help your kids refuel and keep winning all day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! This Ramadan, enjoy Golden Penny Semovita, made from premium wheat and fortified with vitamins and minerals that keeps you nourished while fasting. Ramadan Mubarak from Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice. This Ramadan, enjoy Golden Penny Semovita, made from premium wheat and fortified with vitamins and minerals that keeps you nourished while fasting. Ramadan Mubarak from Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
Mama, are they hungry?
Yes, my pikin. Oh, yeah, go change. Make you come chop.
My children are my life, but I know say them need to eat well to do well. Since I discover 𝐷𝐻𝐿, so add protein to my food, don't they easy?
Now, I know they worry whether them get protein for food, because with 𝐷𝐻𝐿, I fit give them protein for food.
Protein every day for my family.
Hey, that chicken is season, and we are keeping it 1,000 on Showmax to stream, binge, and enjoy the best of HBO shows, Ninja Originals, and more for just 1,000 naira.
This March, 1,000 laughs, 1,000 action moments, 1,000 Naija. All these for just 1,000 naira.
This Showmax chicken season, watch all the hottest shows on mobile for just 1,000 naira. Anytime, anywhere. This deal runs from now till 31st March. Sign up now on showmax.com.
Feel better about your life.
32 FM, 94.9, the antidote to depression.
All right, great to have you back with us, 32 FM 94.9. It's still the papers review. It's time to take your reactions to some of the headlines out of the papers this morning. The phone lines are 0906 2000 949, 0705 5000 949, 0809 7000 949. If you're struggling with any of the numbers, you can try any other alternative. Again, 0906 2000 949, 0705 5000 949, 0829 7000 949. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right, do try and call us back. 0705 5000 949, 0829 7000 949. We're also live on Facebook. That's 32FM 949 Fenye on Facebook. That's how you can find us on Facebook. There's a live feed there, and you can share your reactions with us on Facebook. I'll take some comments out of Facebook. Tulope DME says, good morning. Okay, I have this call. Let's do this. Hello, good morning. All right, if you're struggling with the regular lines once again, 0906 2000 949 is the alternative number that you can call us with. Again, 0906 2000 949. That message from Tolulope DME reads, the news surrounding the planned nationwide protest by the NLC on the hike in telcos and electricity tariff is a good one, and even long overdue, because increasing any tariff now is tantamount to deliberately inflicting more hardship on the suffering masses. I'll take this call now. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My
Welcome.
name is Genga Mario, calling from Apata.
All right.
Happy New Year to you guys over there. Now, on the issue of NSC, I think I'm not in tune with NSC. The last time that we recollect, the last time we had a substantive NSC in the country was during the time of Oshiomole. And ever since then, they have lost the seat. Tell me one thing that the present NSC have been able to decide, they have been able to change. Absolutely none. They will tell you they are going to embark on a strike. At the end of the day, twilight, there will be some few hours to the commencement of the strike. They will tell you they are cancelling it without them getting what they were getting for instead. Now, what they are talking about the side they want to embark on. I think NSC is not, to the best of my knowledge, they are not in the best the best position to speak for us. Nigerians should stand for themselves. If there's anything that the government has done, we should go to the streets, protest peacefully. Let us protest peacefully. Let us call journalists to hear the program in the protest. Then by then, I think our vote will be heard. But if it was to be this President NSC, I'm telling you, they have lost the seat. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mario, for my pastor.
All right. Thank you for your time. 0705 500949 0906 200949. 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐂𝐋 on Facebook writes. Let's take the score. Let's try this again. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome. What's your name and where you calling from? Hello. Good morning.
Concerning this Natasha and Pablo's matter.
All right. Can we have your name, please? Can we have your name?
My name is Shola
from
Ibadan.
All right.
I'm surprised that the Ethics Committee in the Senate have failed to wade into this matter. And Pablo's wife is defending her husband. Well, one expects her to do that, but the lady said she has enough evidence. Let them carry on. Because I know the way Pablo has been handling that Senate, he has been so regimental. Even David Black, who was a retired general, was so regimental as the Senate president. But the man has been so regimental, so much that he could cow in anybody.
Right.
I think this one has blown the pot on his face.
Okay.
That's the bubble burst. We will know what is happening. Because his actions has been embarrassing.
All right.
I think even to the majority of Nigerians and probably the presidency who made him to be installed as the Senate president.
All right. Thank you.
In this country.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate that. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
And I'm calling from US.
All right. Welcome.
Yeah. On the planned protest of the NSC, okay? As far as I'm concerned, it's a good one, sincerely, and even a welcome development. And we urge our people to also support them because this is long overdue. See, we've never had this bad before in the history of the country. Why are they increasing everything, nearly everything? Sincerely, I don't know that things have not remained the same since the removal of subsidy. Sincerely, we've not come out strong from that singular policy alone, and yet the government keeps inflicting more hardship and suffering on the masses day by day. We are very bad. So if that protest is what is going to make the government rescind their decision, please, I think I support it. Thank you. Good morning.
All right. Thank you. Good morning. Back to Facebook. 𝐃𝐈𝐒𝐂𝐋 writes, please, NLC should stop disturbing Nigerians as the citizens have absolutely lost confidence on their noise making, especially under the present leadership. More so, the existence of a labor organization is no longer felt completely in this country. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kenny.
Good morning.
Barrister, good morning. This is okay. Yes, Barrister, like you said, I also support what Bukola said. I think that should be protected. And what would have just been the right thing is for the Senate President to excuse himself and have this whole issue reviewed. Then, Kenny, there is an issue I actually want us. Literally every part of the world is aiming for education. Is what will actually break. But I hear some of our states have even closed school down. I don't really understand. Barrister, what did they happen? Good morning, this is okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, Barrister, I don't know if you had that comment. Do you want to react to?
Yes, thank you very much. I have a post on my Facebook page. Saudi Arabia adjusted timetable for their school-going children. Instead of resumption at 8, I think they extended it to 9. And then closing time, probably instead of 3 o'clock, they brought it back to 2. What wisdom in the motherland of Islam. What then is wrong with Nigeria? the state that initiated this madness is the leading state in the highest number of out-of-school children. I don't think wisdom informed that decision. Tomorrow they will come and be telling you that the North is educationally disadvantaged state when they are the ones who are deliberately pulling back the hand of the clock.
Right.
It is most unfortunate.
All right, let's do another call here. Okay, I think we lost that one. 0705 5000 949, 0829 7000 949, 0906 2000 949. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome. What's your name and your contribution?
John Aliwaju is calling from Abu. Thank you, Barrister, for the analysis of making on the what is great from state in the North. It's very sad that at this time, the governor of the state, they are well educated, they are even graduates from university, can even come out and declare holiday for 5 weeks. It is a city. This kind of knowledge is this, and where did it? I don't really understand. And the idea about the tariff and it's like they have already know our weakness. That we always comply with them, whatever they bring, we agree with. But I believe that the time is come and Nigeria will no longer tolerate all this things. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Yes, this is Miriam. I'm calling from Odejai.
All right, Miriam, let's hear you.
Thank you. As regards the increase in electricity tariffs, I believe this is not what we really need now. As we all know that electricity is the backbone of a nation's building. But to me, it's a pity that even after decades of independence, we still cannot boost up stable power supply. Isn't that a shame? We really need the federal government to be on top of their game, and they should do the needful on time. That's my take. Good morning.
All right, good morning. Thank you for your time. It's time to go. Barrister, we appreciate the analysis. Barrister Yomi Gunlola, thank you for your insights on the stories this morning. The Papers Review returns tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. I'm Kenny Durutilu. Good morning. The Smart Kid Show is up next.